Have you ever looked at your own life, right where you are at this very moment, and wondered if this is all there is? We see these larger-than-life figures, these icons of success, and we think they must have been born with something special, something we don't have. But I am here to tell you that every single extraordinary outcome begins with an ordinary day, an ordinary person, and an extraordinary dream. A dream that feels so big, so impossible, that it might just seem a little bit crazy. They say that every successful person was once called crazy, because what others call crazy is often the whisper of your potential. Let's talk about a young man from the heart of Detroit, Eminem, born Marshall Mathers. A city of steel and grit, but also a city of struggle and forgotten dreams. Imagine being a boy, shy and quiet, in a world that kept pushing you down. He wasn't born a superstar. He moved from place to place, an outsider. His only escape was a notebook and a pen. He found his voice in the raw world of underground battle rap. Picture it, a dimly lit club. Here was Eminem, a skinny kid stepping into a circle that doubted him. The doubt was palpable. The jeers were loud. Adults told him to get a real job. They saw a dead end. But there was fire in his eyes, a relentless rhythm in his soul. Every insult, every boo, every door shut. Fuel. Night after night, he honed his craft. He turned pain into power, anger into art, rejection after rejection. Too aggressive, too different. He worked odd jobs, washed dishes. His daughter became his why. All-day work, all-night recording, and then a spark. Dr. Dre heard a demo. One yes changed everything. Now cross the ocean to Liverpool. In basements and smoky clubs, a new sound was being born. 4 working-class boys, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, with second-hand guitars and a passion. They drove to Hamburg, rough, sleepless nights. They played for hours on end to tough audiences. They lived in squalid conditions, trial by fire. They learned to play louder, longer, with limitless energy. They learned hundreds of songs to fill the nights. They became a single, cohesive unit. They learned to harmonize, to experiment, to evolve. Back home, they were tighter, more confident, more professional. They played nearly 300 times. Dedication. Rejections piled up. Decca said guitar groups were on the way out. They had something stronger than a contract, each other. George Martin saw their charisma, humor, chemistry. One yes lit the fuse. Love Me Do cracked the charts. Overnight? It only looked that way. It was years of unseen work and constant evolution that changed music forever. Some of the most powerful lessons come from failure. Imagine a teenager set on making varsity. The list goes up. Your name isn't on it. You've been cut. He went home, locked the door, and cried. For Michael Jordan, that moment lit an unquenchable fire. While others slept, he was in the gym. He shot until his arms ached. He didn't just make the team, he led it. Every drill, every practice, every play, competition. In the NBA, he competed with his own potential. He played through illness to deliver when it mattered most. He wanted the ball when pressure peaked. I've missed more than 9,000 shots, lost almost 300 games. 26 times I missed the game winner. I've failed over and over, and that is why I succeed. He didn't complain. He got stronger, then dominated. Failure wasn't the opposite of success. It was the runway he used to learn to fly. Let's journey to China. He failed his college entrance exam twice, rejected from over 30 jobs, including KFC, where he alone wasn't hired. This is Jack Ma, born poor, but endlessly curious. For 9 years, he gave free tours to learn English, learning to connect. He saw the internet. American beer, German beer, no Chinese beer. He didn't see a void. He saw an opportunity. Back home, he pitched Alibaba with no money, no tech, no connections, only belief. 3 years without profit, cash dwindling. Headlines mocked him. Silicon Valley said no. He returned, undeterred. We help the small guys. Customers first, not competitors. Trust grew. The network effect kicked in. The man who couldn't get a job at KFC built a global platform. Failure was just a temporary detour, not a dead end. We've heard stories of fame and fortune, of rising from the ashes to build empires. But what does success really mean? We think it's headlines, valuations, crowds. Success is not one size fits all. For some, it's the fame of an Eminem or a Beatle, the wealth of a Jack Ma, the dominance of a Michael Jordan. It can be writing that book, even if 10 people read it. Finishing your first marathon, even last. Being present and kind. Finding purpose in your work. Waking up at peace with who you are. Stop. Breathe. Ask. What would make my life feel full and meaningful? Maybe it's not having more. It's being more. Creative. Connected. Helpful. Authentic. Sometimes we must stop and look behind to see how far we've come and enjoy the journey. Find joy in the struggle, gratitude in small wins, purpose in becoming. It's about lifting each other up and sharing our stories. We've walked through fire with these incredible souls today. What have we learned? Our beginnings are not our destiny. Failure is not final. The burning desire for something more is the most powerful force on earth. Find your own desire of success and live a life you can't regret. Be better for yourself, and be better so we can be better together. Be better and be together.